Hello and good evening. I'm Amanda Alfonso. You're watching Goa 365. Our headlines at the hour. Speaker restores all the rights of MGP MLAs and Lone Lady Congress MLA. Goa Mineral Ore Exporters Association against imposition of extra export duty on iron ore exports. Police Inspector Seraphin Dias and others suspended for dereliction of duty. NRI Commissioner recommends amendment to the Goa Registration of Tourist Trade Act. And Sporting Club the Goa beat Mohun Bagan at the ONGC I-League. Now for our top story. Goa Assembly Speaker Pratap Singh Rane yesterday restored all the rights of the Dhawlikar brothers and that of Congress MLA Victoria Fernandes. However, the Speaker has incorporated some conditions in his order, wherein the two MGP MLAs, Sudhin Dhawlikar and Deepak Dhawlikar, and Congress MLA Victoria Fernandes shall not commit any act of voluntarily giving up membership of their political parties and will vote in the House as per the instruction of their parties, and that they shall not violate the mandate of the 10th schedule directly or indirectly. It may be recalled that the Speaker has restrained the three MLAs from voting in the House in July last year upon petitions filed before him by the Calangute MLA Agnello Fernandes against the MGP MLAs and Kepe MLA Chandrakant Kavlikar against his own party colleague Victoria Fernandes. At that time, the need arose as there was a move to topple the Digambar Kamath-led government, and these MLAs were part of the toppling bid game, along with the BJP, the SGF and Babush Monserrat. To counter their move, Congress MLAs Agnello and Kavlikar moved disqualification petitions against the three with a prayer for interim relief. Speaker Rane obliged and granted interim relief, curtailing the voting rights of the three MLAs. This helped the Chief Minister Digambar Kamath to save chair. And in the midst of high drama of moving to the Supreme Court, the Goa Democratic Alliance disintegrated. However, the Speaker has left the sword hanging on the heads of the three legislators, as he has rejected the withdrawal applications of Agnello Fernandes. Reacting to the pressure of steel lobby to impose extra export duty on iron ore exporters, Goa Mineral Ore Exporters Association will meet Union Finance Minister P. Chidambaram to appeal to him not to heed to such a recommendation.
We are planning to go next week and appeal. Government I'm sure will support our.
Briefing media persons, Mineral Ore Exporters Association President Shivanand Salgaonkar said that Goa would be affected economically as well as environmentally if the export duty is increased.
This move again to impose a 30% or 10, one is talking about what 15 to 30% is what we read in the newspaper. We really don't know export duty. Now what will really happen is that I was talking about low grade ores being exported from Goa. Now when you talk about ores exported, about 50%, 52% ore being exported, and you import a 15% duty, then the export becomes completely unviable. So what really happens is this will continue to lie as dumps. So what we are really saying is that we in Goa, I think would be very severely affected by this export duty. It will also have an environment impact because the ore which can the material which can be exported will continue to lie as dumps.
Mr. Salgaonkar said that they have already suffered huge loss due to the Supreme Court's order to stop mining activity for violation of rules.
Let's say mining activity, about 2.5 million tons of mining activity has come to a standstill. Because based on 2.5 million, you can imagine that is the amount of money a contractor earns, the truck contractor earns, that's the impact that you have in the village. Only thing we didn't do is none of us laid off our workers.
Mr. Salgaonkar said that as compared to the rest of the country, Goa mine owners comply with all the rules and regulations.
We would really like to tell you that you talk to people who have government officers from IBM, even officers from the forest department, they would definitely give you an impression that the mining activity in Goa, the compliance with the laws, etc., are far more than in most of the parts of the country.
He also disclosed that the exports have come down and gave the reason for the same.
The exports, the total exports from Goa have come down by about 11% on a April to December basis this year. This is a couple of reasons. One is the duty and in the extended monsoon that we had this year. Yes, and I was about to come to that. The berth number 9, we had a problem. So, a combined effect of all that, this is the total.
He also said that the mining activity is crucial and important for the economy of Goa.
I do believe that mining industry, whatever the general impression given, is very critical and important for the economy of Goa. It's not only because we generate a lot of employment directly in terms of direct employment, but also there is a lot of ancillary industry. Let's say the truck transport industry, the workshops that go with it, the barge industry. Also the activities in the harbour in terms of the Marmagao Port Trust, the activities of the transshippers. So it's a the multiplier effect is quite substantial.
Time for a short break. You're with Goa 365.